Mooty and you're watching XOXO Mooty. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're back, welcome, and welcome back. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment button, and the subscribe button before we even get started in the video. My channel has really been growing significantly, and I just want to say thank y'all so much for 440 subscribers. That's where I am currently. Thank y'all so much. It's on and popping. Y'all already know what's on and popping. Join the family, cause you know we get lit, we get things popping. Okay. Lately, well, I've been doing this for a long time now. On my Snapchat, I've been posting my workouts. I've been doing this for maybe about a year now, but I just started doing a little bit more on my Instagram. And so I just decided to do a video about frequently asked questions about my weight loss journey. So nobody really asked me these questions. This is just questions I feel like people ask. Well, actually, these are questions people ask me on a daily basis. Sometimes people swipe up my Snapchat. Sometimes people DM me on Instagram. And these are just frequently asked questions that I get all the time. So I just decided to do a video and tell y'all about my weight loss journey, okay? So I was gonna do like a little story time or a little background about my weight loss journey, but majority of the question answers everything about like how I started, why I started, how much pounds I have lost, and things like that. So we're gonna jump right into the questions, okay? Okay, so the first question is, what motivated you to start this journey? So honestly, 3 years ago, or it's going on 4 years now, when I went to the doctor's office, the doctor told me that I had high blood pressure, right? And the doctor told me at a young age, this is not normal. And she was like, okay, we're gonna put you on medicine to take. And I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine, put me on medicine. But mom was like, no, we're not gonna do medicine, because if you start using medicine now, you're gonna be using medicine for the rest of your life, and that's not good, right? And then she was like, the only way you can opt out of medicine is if you lose weight. And I'm like, lose weight? And honestly, I really felt good in the skin I was in that time. Well, not in the skin. I really felt good in the body I was in that time. So I was confused why I had to lose weight. I wasn't even fat. Just because you think I'm fat don't mean I'm fat. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I felt that time. But eventually, I ended up starting my workout journey by walking around my neighborhood every morning. My parents used to go with me too. After that, I got signed up in a gym. My parents were paying for the gym, and my family members and my aunts and cousins or whatever were motivating me. I was kind of getting paid too. On the side. It was like, if I lose a certain amount of pounds each month, I get a certain amount of money. So that's what motivated me in the beginning. But then after that, I started enjoying the lifestyle. So, and the next question says, what motivated you to not quit? What motivated me not to quit is every time I feel like giving up, every time I feel like eating something I'm not supposed to eat, I always have to remind myself where I came from. I always have to remind myself of the body I was in, how unhappy I was in that body, and how I am now. And also what motivates me is myself. I mean, well, duh. What motivates me is taking before and after pictures. I take pictures of my body all the time just to see the progress, because sometimes the scale is not gonna always speak for the work you've been doing. So taking pictures motivates me. And well, actually, the question is, what motivates you not to quit? Taking pictures motivated me not to quit. Yeah. Another question is, the numbers on the scale isn't changing. I'm feeling unmotivated. What should I do? Typically for me, when I start to notice the number on the scale isn't changing, actually my number on my scale was consistent, was like constant for a long time, and I was just going between certain numbers all the time. It never went lower than that. This is my first time seeing new numbers on the scale that I have never ever in my life seen before, literally. But typically what I do when that happens, I change my diet, because maybe my body is used to all the stuff I've been eating, all the healthy food I've been eating, so I changed my diet. So recently what I did, I changed my diet from eating 3 meals a day to doing intermittent fasting. So that's what I'm currently doing right now. I'm only eating once a day, and I have seen like significant weight loss on the scale ever since I've been doing that. Typically when people do intermittent fasting, they aren't working out. And on a normal day, normal people, they lose about 3 to 4 pounds a week. But I'm working out and doing intermittent fasting. So last week I lost 8 pounds just by doing intermittent fasting and working out. So that's what you can do if you feel like the number on the scale isn't moving. However, remember, the number on the scale does not define you, okay, boo-boo? Let me tell you, listen, what ways? Because you're gonna be seeing inches being lost, you're gonna see fat from your arm being lost, but the scale isn't saying anything. Another reason because you're just toning. Your body is toning. Your body is looking real nice. Your legs looking real nice because we don't skip leg days, right? So that may be another reason. So don't let it define you, but at the same time, do change your diet from time to time. Next one, how many pounds have you lost? Hold up, I gotta do a calculation real quick. Okay, so I have lost about 30 pounds since I started this journey. Yes, there has been times where like I lose weight and I gain weight and things like that. Okay, next one is how often do you weigh yourself? I weigh myself once a week. I have a day of the week that I pick, which is Monday. The day of the week that I weigh myself is every Monday, and you have to do it at the same time. You have to do it when you haven't eaten anything, when you probably just woke up and stuff like that. So I weigh myself every Monday around 7:30. I try to make sure I do it at 7:30 every Monday. Sometimes I don't. But yes, that's my weigh day. So make sure you have a weigh day, okay? Because some days, if you weigh yourself on Monday and then you try to weigh yourself again on Thursday and you gain some weight, that's gonna discourage you. So don't check the scale like that, because again, the scale does not define you. Don't check the scale too often. Try to limit how many. I know you're eager to see how many weight. Like I'm eager too. Like I really wanted to check the scale this morning, but I was like, nope, I gotta wait till Monday. Okay, we almost at Monday, but try not to check the scale too much. It's gonna discourage you. Don't do it. Next question is, which carbs do you avoid? So, main carbs that I avoid are bread and rice. Bread, rice, and pasta. Those three, if you cut that out of your diet, I promise you, you're gonna feel like a whole new person. You're gonna feel more clean. You're gonna feel very light, you know. You're not gonna feel too bloated, because those food are filled with starch. They are filled with carbs, and yeah, not it. I really feel like if you are trying to be serious with this weight loss, cut that out completely. I haven't eaten rice in over 40 days now. Cut it out. Bread too, cut it. And honestly, some people modify it. Like if you still want to eat pasta, they have wheat pasta. They have brown rice. Even though they have brown rice, I still wouldn't recommend it. But you can use a scale, for example, or something. But I don't feel like measuring and all that. I don't feel like measuring my food, so I just cut it out. Bread, if you want to eat bread, you can eat whole grain wheat bread, fiber, 100% fiber bread. 1 slice a day, that's it. Even wheat, that's it. Okay, the next question is, which diets have you tried? I have tried multiple, I have tried multiple diets. I have tried the military diet. I have tried the no carb diet. I have tried the low carb diet, low and no. And I'm currently doing the intermittent fasting diet. So the other diet that I have tried, the military diet was a no-go. The military diet, you're basically starving yourself. I didn't see a point in it because the meals were so small, and it's like you're starving yourself. So then like you don't want to eat because you're not supposed to eat, but then you find yourself eating junk food and stuff like that because you're hungry. The no carb diet, it was cool, but I didn't like it because there's not so much you can eat that has low carb. At a point in time, I was literally making pancake out of bananas. I was smushing the banana, and I make the banana into like powder, and then I use the fry pan to like make my pancakes. One, that is very, very time consuming, and two, banana has its own side effects with weight loss too, so it's like, you know. And then the low carb diet, now that one, that's my favorite one, which was the next question actually. The next question is, which diet worked? Well, I'm telling y'all which one works right now. But yeah, so which one worked and which ones didn't. I told y'all the military diet did not work. No carb diet didn't work. Low carb diet, it did work because there was much more I could eat. I was eating sweet potato fries, because you know sweet potatoes are a little bit more healthier. I'm eating popcorn. I'm eating what's it called, rice cakes and things like that, because those have like 15 grams of carbs and things like that, so it's pretty low. And intermittent fasting as well, I'm doing it right now. I love it, honestly. I really, really like it. I eat 1 meal a day, which is lunch, and my lunch be like nice and filling. I got like the protein, the veggie, the carb. I got me some water on the side. I be feeling real, real good when I eat that meal. But aside from that, I can't eat any other meal. The only other thing I can eat is snack. For breakfast, I typically drink tea and like a fruit. For dinner, I eat like air fried, everything gotta be air fried. I eat like air fried plantain and things like that. Most of the food that I eat are air fried. My chicken is air fried, my sweet potato fries is air fried. When I eat salmon fish, it's air fried. Plantain, air fried. You name it, everything can fit in the air fryer, so hey, might as well use it. So the next question is, how do you eat healthy when you are a picky eater? Personally, I'm not a picky eater, but I feel like the best way to go about it is what I always tell people. The same way you eat healthy when you're a picky eater, and the same way you should eat healthy even if you're not a picky eater. Eat what you like to eat. If you like to eat chicken, eat chicken. If you like to eat, I don't know, what else? What else is there? If you like to eat tacos, eat tacos. The only thing is you gotta modify it. Like for example, taco, instead of using tortillas, you can use something else. You can use something else that's a little bit more healthy. Maybe you can use some lettuce or something. If you like eating burgers, instead of using red meat, why don't you use turkey? And instead of using bread, why don't you use lettuce? Modify it. That's what I really tell people. I tell people, eat what you like to eat. If you like to eat chicken, if you want to eat chicken every day, you want some chicken and fries, or you want some burger and fries every day, do that. Period. Don't let nobody tell you you gotta eat salad every day, because I hated that. I don't like salad. And there's a lot of things I don't like. There's a lot of healthy things I don't like and I don't eat. You just have to modify it the best way you can. And another thing, y'all, a lot of people don't like vegetables, but I feel like the reason why a lot of people don't like vegetables is because they don't season their vegetables. I think you should definitely season your vegetables the same way you season your food. So make sure you're seasoning your vegetables, or you're probably gonna enjoy eating vegetables more. Okay, tip. But if y'all have any other questions, make sure you leave a comment below. You can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, DM me, ask me any question. I am open to talk. Let's communicate. Let's figure out what works for each other. Let's find a way we can motivate each other.